2000, when we introduced the L7 woofer, that's been a staple of the industry. It's been such an awesome speaker, but it hasn't always fit in all the vehicles. One of the problems is that speaker was extremely deep. We've solved that problem for 2019 with the thin mount L7T. It comes in an 8-inch, a 10-inch, and a 12-inch. The 8-inch is only 3¼ inches deep. Fantastic speaker. The performance of this thing is absolutely unbelievable. It's unrivaled to any flat and shallow mount speaker out there. I think this thing's going to really turn a lot of heads. I've got one in a little Fiat back here, and I asked people, so what do you think's in the back of this car? I've had a couple of people guess that I had two 12s in the back. It's a single 8 sealed in a shallow mount woofer. So that's new for the woofer line. Also, if we go over to the Fiat over here, available in a 3/4 inch and a 1-inch silk film tweeter with a nice little mounting pod. And that pod has been added to that speaker at no extra charge, so not spending a lot of money. $69 for the 3/4 inch and $89 for the 1-inch tweeter. For the ever popular L7R, which is the step down from the L7S. The L7S is the cast basket, basically the bread and butter square woofer. We introduced the L7R last year, but it didn't have enclosures. So this year we've got a full line of loaded enclosures, which are performance matched to that driver. It's what we call perfect bass every time. And they look sexy too. There's also a box this style as well. So there's a hatchback box, a truck box, and then a 10 and a 12 dual box. And of course, we've got the TCW RT enclosures with the passive radiators. A very popular enclosure, available on the 6, 8, 10, and 12-inch. The ever popular Hideaway, we all know about that one. That thing's been extremely popular. And as we move right over this way, the big focus for this year was updating the CX line. So new CSE speakers, get a little bit of a cosmetic upgrade. Nice grill, we completely redesigned the speaker grill. Added the gold coloring to the tweeter. But more importantly, the amplifiers in the CXA line have been improved. In the past, we've had a 300.1 and a 300.1 and the 600.1. The 300.1 is now a 400.1. It'll do 400 watts at 1 ohm. 300 watts at 2 ohms. The 600 watt now does 800 watts at 1 ohm. So they're 1 ohm stable. When you get into the 4-channel amplifier, we've replaced the 300.4 with the 360.4. Not only does it have a total of 60 watts more power, it's 90 per channel at 2 ohms, but at 4 ohms, it's almost double the power as the previous amplifier. It's 65 watts by 4 ohms. The previous amplifier was 37. So this is going to be a really exciting amplifier. The input circuitry has also been changed on all the CXA amplifiers. They will take a signal up to 400 watts right into the RCA cable without any adapter. Yeah, that's 40 volts of signal input before the amplifier clips. So there's no need to run the signal harming LOCs, which can also cause noise. And if you use a really bad one, they can cause a fire. We don't like fires. So that's a really exciting line. Of course, the components have changed as well with the CSC line. As we come around the corner, CS tweeters also get a pod. You saw the KS. The CS tweeters also come equipped with the pod, little crossovers that mount inside. And that's been the focus of the show. So those are the real new features that we're offering this year. It's going to be a good year for 2019.